So guys, I thought I would do a second vlog. So obviously I did my skincare routine in the first one. So I thought what would like really complement it was to do a makeup routine. Now when I had my spots, I really struggled with getting into makeup and knowing what would be really good to cover my skin, what wasn't, and I've now got it down to a T. So I want to share that with you guys so you don't have to feel insecure anymore and you can go out of the house and feel great and just feel good in yourself, knowing that your makeup's going to stay on, look good and cover all the imperfections that you don't want other people to see. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it, because I love talking about it. So yeah, hope you enjoy! So guys, this is me without makeup on. I think this is the first time I've ever shown my face without makeup on to the public. So lucky for you. Obviously I've shown my friends and family stuff, but the public, no. So before I do all my makeup tutorial, I'll actually show you what my skin is like. So, I mean, it's obviously not perfect, but skin is never going to be perfect. And I had to learn that, which was very hard, but skin is never going to be perfect. And I've got quite reddy cheeks and scarring there. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, I want to show you my makeup routine because, I don't know, it just got me through my days, got me out the door, and I want to show people who are suffering with their skin how to use makeup and manipulate it to the way you want. So you feel and look your best. So yeah, so I will show you the skin routine that I do now, the makeup routine, sorry, that I use now, and then I'll tell you about what I used to do when I had severe acne, because obviously my makeup routine is going to be so different now to when I had blood boils and cysts. Now I'm only covering up red marks, whereas before I was covering up massive, just disgusting pulse, yellowy spots and stuff. So obviously it was going to be different, but I'll tell you if you're suffering with acne, how to cover those up and what products I use to cover them up. So yeah, let's get started. Right, so is that high enough, or do I need a little booster? Guys, you just see how this is holding right now. It's on top of my camera is on top of a candle and a body cream, and now it's going on top of another box. So if it falls, I'm sorry. But I want you to see, oh god, it's like a game of Jenga. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's just hope and pray for the best, guys, because this is I'm just going to show you it because it's actually hilarious what it's on. Right, okay, makeup. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Right. Okay, so first thing I did was put on my tolerance cream, which was in my previous vlog. I put that on about 10 minutes ago so it could let it sink into the skin, so then it's not, my skin's not really moisturised and really oily, so then when I put on foundation and primers and stuff, it doesn't clump. So I'd recommend putting this on and then waiting about 10 minutes, blow drying your hair, that's what I do, and then begin your makeup. So the first thing I do in my makeup is primer. Now, primer is it just starts your base really well. So you put it on and then your makeup, your foundation goes on really well, your concealer goes on really well, your powder goes on really well. if you have a good primer, the whole rest of your face will look great. Like, that's what I didn't do before I had acne. I never used a primer, and I always used to get clumpy, or like my makeup didn't sit well. So primer, people. And the one that I use is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. Oh, it's gonna do this not focusing thing again. I got told that if I put my hand behind the product that it will focus, but I can see that it's not bloody doing it. Well, you can see what it looks like, guys. Yeah, so I use this, and I literally just get it in my hand and then swipe up my face, normally in my red patches and my cheeks, and then a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the forehead, and then there we go. And then I just rub it in. I always make sure as well I wash my hands, because if I've got bacteria all on my hands, it's going to go on my face, cause spots, and no one wants spots. Okay, so just that, and now I feel like my face is ready to go. So a lot of the products you're going to see here are Charlotte Tilbury. Now, she was, well, I googled loads of things, and she was one of the makeup artists that came up that her stuff was like designed for acne, because she was on Roaccutane and couldn't find any makeup brand that suited her. So what a G, she created her own, and it's incredible. So if you're suffering with acne, it's expensive, but I definitely recommend it. Like, it changed my life. So after I've done that, I wash my hands because it's all like glistening and it's not very nice. And also I just like to keep my hands washed regularly. Sorry guys, I've left you hanging. Just wash my hands regularly, just to keep the bacteria away from my face. So after I've done that, I then move on to foundation. So foundation that I use is Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I used this foundation when I had my worst acne. I still use it now because I still like a heavier coverage rather than that light coverage. So yeah, so I use this, and I use the shade 3 Fair. So I put a little on my hand, literally 2.5 pumps. I know exactly how much I use, people. When I had my really bad acne, I used 3 to 4 pumps. I know, extra, but your girl had to cover her face. And then the brush I use for this is the It Cosmetics. Oh, this is never going to focus. Yes, the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush, and it's like, looks like this, and it's got a little end and this end. So you use this end, and they're really good brushes. I got told about them by a friend, so I gave it a go. So yeah, so I get the roller and I dab it like this, just to like loosen it all up. Don't know whether that's like a thing, but I do it. And then I just do circular motions and spread it all over my face. Now, I don't spread, I don't like do it super evenly, because I then get a beauty blender and blend it on. So this is just kind of a way to paste it onto my face, I feel, like the way I use it. So yeah, so, like putting it away, putting it away. Ooh, I'm looking pretty already. Just putting it all on quite quickly, nothing too special. Down the neck, always down the neck, people, because you want it to look real, not like you've got a neck and then a face. You want it to blend, so I always go down the neck and down the back. Always love doing that. Okay, so that is now on my face. Then I need to remove this. So needing this off. I don't really prepare like all my tissues and stuff like that, but you're just gonna have to live with it and be bored and probably not watch another one. Sorry guys. Anyway, so I then get a Real Techniques beauty blender or any beauty blender that you want, and I completely drench it and make it like it's like an actual sponge. I don't know whether you can hear me, but if you can, listen up. So yeah, I literally just wet it, squeeze it, and then like you would with a normal sponge, kitchen sponge, because it applies your foundation so much better, like literally so much better than if you leave it dry. So then I like take out all the water with a tissue, because there's like, you don't want your face dripping with water. It'll just make your makeup all come off. So yeah, squeeze it in like a little tissue, break it open, and then yeah, you can see how much bouncier and how much it's just going to put on your makeup so much better. So now I blend and I blend and I blend till my heart is right. Now that is all blended, I then go on to my concealing slash contouring a little bit. So the concealers that I use now are the Charlotte Tilbury Retouchers in shade 2 and in shade 3. Now they don't sell these in stores anymore, but they sell them on her website. Don't know why she did it, but I don't know. I think it's because she's got like a new foundation concealer and she wants to like promote that, so she's taken out the great one. So yeah, so I use these now, and I feel like concealer like actually is there to like cover up the spots. Like foundation's more to take out the redness on your skin, so it's kind of like you're starting now with a completely like blank white canvas. That's how I look at it, because some people think their foundation should cover up their spots. Concealer should cover up spots, and your foundation is literally just what I envision it as is you're now starting on a white canvas and now you're painting, creating a picture. So I use these now, but when I had my severe acne, these just didn't do it. They just weren't thick enough that I needed like paint. So I used this. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer. It's called the Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer in shade 2C Light Medium Cool. And this stuff is literally like paint. Like you want to cover, this stuff covers tattoos, that's how thick it is. So this really helped me when I had bad skin, and this honestly helped me out the house. Like, love it forever. And that's why like I always keep one in my makeup box now, because even though I don't wear it and I use these guys, like this got me through life. And just knowing that it's in there, like if I ever get a spot again or like a cyst or anything like that, I know that if I have this stowed away, I just know that I will be able to go out on whatever occasion, whenever. So I love it. So yeah, so with shade 3, I open it, twizzle it so the little stuff comes out, and I put it on my cheekbones, that's really bad. Cheekbones here and here, jaw here and here, and then up round here and up round there. So literally I've painted like a 3 on my face. And this just really chisels your face and makes your face look a lot skinnier than it is, because if you're like me, I have a fat face. And it's really sad, and I got it from my mom and my nan, and my sisters also got the fat face. So we got conceal to our heart's content, because if I don't, I'm gonna look like a clown. So under here, sorry guys if I'm like looking away, but my mirror's here, so under here. And then forehead time, up along here, and down, and up along here, and down again. So like, it's nothing too hard, like, it is doable, guys. And I never used to be, like, while I'm doing this, I never used to be a big fan of makeup, but ever since my acne, I had to love to do it. And now, it's changed my life. I wouldn't be the same person without it. And I just love watching tutorials and all that stuff, and it's just so amazing. But before, I never used to be into it, so it is possible if you're not makeup savvy or enjoy it, you can get into it. Then I get the Charlotte Tilbury shade 2 and put this under my eyes. I basically just fill the gaps. So under my eyes, down here, chin, up here, and like the little bit in my forehead. So basically my whole face is covered in concealer. Oh, my cat is meowing. So like there. And over here, my chin, up here, and then in the little forehead bit that I missed. So literally, when you come out of this, your face should be covered in concealer. I still do this. I don't think I need this thick of makeup, but one, I'm going out tonight for the BFF's 21st birthday. And also, I think, even though I don't have acne, I don't know, it's just a really big insecurity of mine, of like going out and being able to see an imperfection or a spot on my face. So like, knowing my routine that I have now, it doesn't show any of that. So I probably don't need to put this much stick on, but I don't know, I like doing it, and it makes me feel more confident than I am. So I'm going to do it, and I don't care what anyone thinks, being like, oh, she's so cakey, oh, she's so fake. No, I don't care. So I'm blabbing on. So now beauty blender, and just blend all over the face. Now that my face is entirely blended, I then need to set. Because look how shiny it is. I can't be that shiny going out. So I then get the Laura Mercier Setting Loose Powder Translucent. Now this is great just to set your makeup, and it doesn't move for the whole night. So I then tip it upside down because it needs to, like, you need to get some of the powder out into the lid. I normally tap it on my bathroom. So then you get like a residue in there. And then I take another It Cosmetic brush, because I love them. The Heavenly Luxe Flat Top Buffing Foundation, but I use it as a powder. So I just take some of the powder and put it in the places where I put the light concealer, the number 2, not the number 3 where I put on like my jawline and made the 3 shape, in the light places. So under my eyes, and use this stuff a lot. I don't know what the opposite word is to sparingly, because I'm rubbish at English, but yeah, in abundance. That will work. Yeah, use it in abundance, because you just want it to set really nicely on your face. And I feel like the more you use, the better. So, under here, under there, like this. Do it like over here as well, because you don't want that to be dark. On the small bit of your forehead, like that. And then I normally do a little bit more under the eyes after I've done like round 1. I hit round 2. So yeah, and then if you've got excess residue, just tip it upside down, twizzle the lid, and then tip it up that way, and then it'll stay in there and won't leak. So then after I do that, I then get this Kiko Gold Waves bronzer. Now this stuff is amazing. I bought it like because I ran out of bronzer on holiday, and I bought it like on a whim thinking, oh, it'll just do me on the holiday. Now I buy it every year. It's incredible. Like, just look at it. It's just insane. It's just so good. It makes your skin, it's like got a little shimmer in it. It just makes it look fabulous. Oh, I'm getting excited. So I take this and then I get Primark contouring. Actually, I've got the name for it because I've got a new one down here, because this one's actually really old and it's gross, so I need to get my new one out. It's just this, the PS Finish contour brush, and it's £1.50 and it's the best contouring brush I've ever used. So, get it, put it in, and go in the places that I put the number 3. Right guys, the camera got too hot, so we're back. Woohoo! Oh, it's so gay. So yeah, you just get this, dip it in there, and go across the 3 areas that you put the darker foundation. So there, up around here, and here, and here, and here, and there. So like that. Then after I've done that, I then contour my nose. Just always have done it. Don't have an insecurity of the nose, but I just think the smaller the better. So I use this Real Techniques medium shadow brush, and I just dip it in this bronzer. It's just such a versatile bronzer. Contouring, bronzing, contouring nose, it's great. Just put it in there and then go down there, up along there, and on the 2 nostrils. So just to give it that more defined look. I don't know why I do it, I just do it. I think a lot of people do it nowadays, it's not weird, is it? So onto the little nose to make it look, the bud of your nose looks smaller, and then nostrils. And then after I've done that, I just then go back to the contouring brush and like blend it out a little bit. I think makeup's just really like manipulating like little things to make it like your own. So if you don't want to contour your nose, don't do it. If you don't want to like contour your face, don't do it. This is what I do. So then after that, I get the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe, I think they're all called Heavenly Luxe, Wand Ball Powder. And I just, because of the Laura Mercier loose powder, it's kind of like, I don't know whether you can see it. Oh god, this is so close. It's kind of like, well, loose on my face. So this just like bats it all down. So when I put on the bronzer over the top, it doesn't like congeal and clump. So just do that. Very quick, very easy. See, I'm not one to be like super slow. I used to be really slow to like, because when I used to use the double wear, I literally just had to used to put it on and then put it with my finger and do the beauty blending and literally dab it and then dab this really carefully, because if I didn't, my blood balls would have burst on my face. So that took the time. But after that, after I had my concealer all done, it's a really good process. So yeah, makes me sad even thinking about what I used to do in my makeup, but I don't want to cry because I've already got half my makeup on. But yeah, like even like looking at this just like makes me upset, because I don't know, it just brings back so many bad memories. But it's made me a strong, oh, I keep wanting to cry. It's made me a stronger person. So I don't know, I'm not gonna cry because I've just done my makeup. Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're good. So, next step is back to the beautiful bronzer with the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Jumbo Powder. Like, look at the size of it. It's beautiful. It just goes all over the face of it. Yeah, it's amazing. So I just get that. First, I do the neck. Sorry if that was a bit revealing, guys, but just have to do all down there, all down my chest area, because it just has to blend. Like, you don't want that weird line on your face. So blend it, blend it, blend it, and then on the face, just whack it all over. Doesn't matter about contouring anymore because I feel like I've done enough. So just to like make the face not look like there's contour then light, then contour then light. This kind of just like softens the look, and it still makes you have a jawline and stuff, but it just makes it look a bit more natural, because even though I'm wearing a lot of makeup, I kind of like to go for like as natural looking as I possibly can. Like, so it's cakey but natural cakey, if that makes any sense to you guys. So yeah, just doing this, blending it all over the face. And then that's kind of, well, that's not kind of, that is the skin part done. Bish bash bosh. When I used to go to uni, I literally just, because it took me so long with all like covering up and stuff, my blood boils, this is what I just used to do, and I used to go out the house looking like this, no more to that. But now, because obviously that didn't take me long, I now do eyebrows, and now I've got more into makeup. I do eyeshadows and yeah, lipstick and stuff, but for like the everyday at uni I used to do this. But now we're on to the brows. Brows, I feel like, make your whole face. If you've got great brows, you're gonna look fleeky. So the the two I use, but for the same brand, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the colour taupe, don't know how you pronounce it, and then I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the same shade. So I use the two, and this one I do to like make it look like great and fleeky, and this one I use in like this segment to make it look fuller. So yeah, so I then do it in a magnified mirror because you need to get serious precision on these brows. So yeah, alright guys, this thing keeps dying, well, not dying because I've got battery, it's like, it gets too hot. So I may actually take it back because I'm not impressed, because every 5 minutes I'm having to cut out. So anyway, I did my eyebrows, both of them. You saw the first one, so exactly the same on the other. So then after that, it's on to the eyes. Now I don't do eyes first, I don't know why. I just think eyes, like once I've done all my face, and then I can decide what I want to do with my eyes, because it could change. So what I'm going to do tonight is like a bit of heavier glam than I would do every day. But this is what I would do for heavy, and I'll tell you what I do for a day. So I get the, I really don't know how to pronounce this brand, shock. It's like that Garlain, so you spell it Guerlain, and it's just like a bronzer, and this is the Terracotta Light Natural Cool, and I just get a little bit on any brush, like a blending brush, but this one is from Zoeva, Zoeva, Z-O-E-V-A, and it's the 228 Luxe Crease one, and I just put it on my eyes, just to give my like eyes a bronzy base, and this really helps to open up the eyes, ready for more heavier makeup. Normally day makeup, I literally just do this, whack on some mascara, and then I'm done. But for tonight, obviously I'm going to use glitters and all that jazz, because it's my friend's 21st and I want to look great and just be fab. So once I've done that, I then leave this brush out, because I always blend with this brush, because the art to good eyes is blending. So after I do that, I then get the NYX Professional Makeup little eyeshadow in bronzed. It looks like this. And then I get the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and I put it on there, and I literally put it there and there. So I just get it and blend it, and then a little bit. So it's like, this is my darker bit that I'm putting in the corner of the eye. So, I mean, it's really not dark, but for me, this is dark. So do that, and then do that. Now, this can be quite quick, because you're then going to go back to your blending brush and blend it all out, because this is not really good for blending. Like proper like blending it to make it look like have a good transition. So after I've done that, I then go back to my Zoeva brush and just literally just do this. I don't know what you'd call that, but go from end to end of your eye and just blend it like that. Then after I've done that, I'm going to go for, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do for. I think I'm going to do like a couple of bits and bobs here, just to like have fun, play around. Zhuzh my eyes up. So the next one, I apologise for this state, but this got discontinued and it is just amazing, and I'm literally holding on to it like there's, I mean, you can see how disgusting it is. Like, it's all cracked. It's just a nightmare, but it's the best, most pigmented eyeshadow I've ever had in my life, and it's from Topshop, and it's the shade Shuffle the Cards, but you won't be able to get it because it's discontinued, so it's nowhere. I even like tried on eBay, I tried everywhere, I cannot find it. So if someone wants to send me a link to where it is, where you can buy this, eternally grateful. Eternally grateful. But yeah, so I'm going to use this, but because this is like my, and I only use this on special occasions, guys, because look at the bloody state of it. Oh my god, that's actually really bad that I'm showing you this. But anyway, girls got to do what girls got to do. So then I just get another Real Techniques Essential crease brush. That's a tongue twizzler. And then just try and get as much as I can on the brush without it going everywhere. And then I'm just going to put that all over the centre of the eyelid. Not in this corner or this corner, just all over the centre of the eyelid. And it just makes it look so great, and it's just so sad that I don't really know what I'm going to do when this goes, because this stuff is really easy to apply, but looks like you've made loads of effort and you really haven't. So, and like everyone would be able to do this. So Topshop, if you're listening, can you please restock this or remake it? Because I know so many people that bought it. It's not like it wasn't a great seller. So yeah, and now look at my eyelids. Look how sparkly they are. Look how like professional they look. And even though I literally have just whacked this on the eye. So yeah, after you've done that, carefully put that back, and then get your blending brush and blend it out so it doesn't look like you've done segment. Just blend it, constantly blend. And then after that, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette. Now, this can be used as a highlighter, but I like to use it on the eyes. It's new and it's incredible. Look at it. It's amazing. All the Victoria's Secret models at the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show this year used this. So it's just amazing. So I'm going to get this one's an Urban Decay tapered blending brush. I mean, I use any brushes for my eyes. The only ones I really care about are my ones that I put on my face, because I think, I mean, you need good brushes for a good foundation base. So yeah, so I'm going to get this, and I'm going to use the lightest shade, which is called Original Bar of Gold. And I'm just going to get a little bit of that and then put it in the corners here and here to then really blend out my eye. So yeah. A little bit of this, and yep, and yep, shut that up, then back to this brush and blend it out. Sometimes, like now, I'll start tweaking, so I actually kind of want it a bit darker here, so I'll just go back to this brush, don't need any of the stuff on it because it's already on it, and just blend out a little bit more so it's a little bit darker. Or if I wanted more glitter, put more glitter on. So just really like working with what you've done and just, yeah, really just going with the flow of whatever you've done that day. So yeah, blending this out, and yep, so after that, go back to just this brush and wipe off any material that's like excess glitter that's gone under my face. So that's that. We're nearly done. This is sad. Then I now do lips. I always do mascara last. I don't know why, but now on to lips. Now I am going to use, oh, I don't know what I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this one because this one's just amazing. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. Now, I just love it. It's just really natural, and whatever the occasion, you can either dress it up, dress it down, do whatever with it. So just sharpened, it kind of is like this colour. You can see that. It's blurry. Hey! And then I just draw this over my lips. And I fill out all my lips. So like, not just, I don't do just liner, I go everywhere. Yeah, after I've done that, and then sometimes, like if I wanted a bit darker, obviously I have another shade of the Charlotte Tilbury in Bond Girl, like I could just go over it a little if I wanted a darker shade, which I'd probably want tonight because I'm going out and I feel like dark is more like evening-y. But after I do that, I then get the Charlotte Tilbury, grab it, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It's like the lipstick / gloss, because I really struggle with my lips because they're from the Roaccutane. They're really dry and they really crack, so matte lipsticks are an absolute no-go. Even like normal lipsticks are just a no-go because they dry out my lips, crack them, and then the lipstick looks rubbish. So I either use something like this, which as you can see it's really oily, or I use a lip gloss, or even just sometimes when they're really bad, just a Nivea Hydro Care lip balm or something like that. But they're actually alright today. So I'm going to use this. And I just obviously whack this all over the lips. So, after I've done that, lips are done. Now it's just mascara. So I use, it's like stuck at the bottom because obviously I've like used all my products. I use the Giorgio Armani Black Ecstasy mascara. Really good, really separates the lashes. I use this normally through the day. So I use this through the day, or I've actually just got this brand new one which I've never even used before, so I don't know whether I'm going to use tonight because it turns a bit risky. It's the Hourglass Realist mascara, and it's like in a pot. I'm going to have to lower this down because I'm actually like, the camera's leaning on a part of the mascara thing. So it's basically a little pot of mascara, like there's no mascara lid to it, and it's and the it's basically this rod, so fancy, and it's like the mascara tool brush is like in it, so it's kind of like just mascara bristled, and then what you do is you dip that in there and then apply it. But it's supposed to be amazing. I mean, she's used it on me once, and oh my god, it made my lashes look great, but I'm a bit scared to, you know, do you know what, I'm going to use it. So, I got the primer as well to make it waterproof, so I'm going to dip it in here and then apply it. This is an exclusive, guys. I've never done it before. Big news, big news. Okay, well, both these look great and separated. Other eye. Wipe that excess off. I don't really know. That just looks disgusting, but it's only water, guys. The lid, put that on. Oh guys, I'm kind of nervous. Nah, it should be fine. I'm going to pay quite a lot of money for this, so it should be good. Now dip it in. Ooh, look at it. Right. Oh, so far so good, guys. This is like really separating out the lashes. And these are my own lashes, not fake ones, so look, oh my god, look how great they look. Oh my god, they look fake. Oh my god, I love it, guys. Alright, I'm just gonna do the other eye. I'll speed it up. That's boring. Hey, it's done. And that, guys, is me done. So, I mean, it didn't take that long. I apologise if the video is long, but like for makeup for a night out, it's really super quick, super easy, covers really well. And yeah, like I say, with when you have acne, that Estee Lauder Double Wear is amazing. So I'd really recommend. So yeah, that's me done. Now I'm just gonna like do my hair, get the clothes on, and then can't wait to celebrate. But yeah, no, that's it for you guys. If you've got any questions or just want to know where to buy stuff, or like what other vlogs you want me to do, just give me a message, or on Instagram, or the email spotsmatter@hotmail.com, or spotsmatter the Instagram, or yeah, that's it. So see you later, guys. Bye.